Okay, so this zinnia is looking really past its prime. So my temptation is to just cut it all down because these flowers look, there's one, two, three, maybe about four that look still pretty on here. The rest of them look like they're past their prime. And I really don't want to, and the leaves are looking old and, they're diseased by now. I don't know if they're diseased, but they're definitely old. And they've got, looks like a fungus growing on them. I think that's how they age. So I'm going to go ahead. The temptation is to chop it all off because it doesn't really look that great anymore. And I'm trying to get things ready for the fall, make things nice and neat. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and take it down. And it hurts every time I have to take down a group of flowers that was so vibrant before. But it has to be done. So here we go. And actually, I'm not going to chop them. I'm going to just pull them out because the roots are really not that deep. It took off a big chunk, so what I'm going to do is just shake it off, get the dirt, save the dirt, and so I've got this left. And it's not that much, and there's still some soil I can get off of there by doing a little bit more beating. But now I have some soil still in the ground, and I can probably use these for some seeds. These that are old here, I can use these for some seeds, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull some of those off. The ones that are super dried up, those are good for seeds. And just that one was. The rest here are kind of almost there, but this one's definitely going to have seeds for me. So the rest of it is just going to go in the trash pile. Not even the compost because, like I said, it's got some diseased parts on it, so I don't want to spread that in the compost. So let's see what happens. Oh, here, same thing. Okay, I took off all the dirt, so I still have a lot of dirt in there. And here's one that'll be good for seeds. It's pretty dried and dead, so that's going to be another good one for seeds. Throw that over there. And this one, finally. See? Let's see if we can get any seeds from here. Oh, this is a good one here. And these are all orange, I think. No, there's a pink one in there. So I'm going to have some pink seeds and some orange seeds, I think. So I'm going to have a variety here of seeds. Okay, so now what I have left is, I have the soil that was there, which is still kind of fluffy, which is nice. So let me show you what we have down there. So I'm just going to smooth it out, and so I don't have any big gaps there. So I have a little tool that's going to help me smooth out this little area, so it's not so it's nice and smooth. Okay, that was easy. And this one over here. Oh yeah, it was kind of in there. So I'm done with that. Here's some more debris. And yeah, I think we're good. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim down some of the mint that I have over here because it's past its prime. It's already gone to seed and it's flowering. So I'm going to go ahead and trim those all the way down as much as I can. And the mint, it just keeps coming back. Even in the winter, during the cold months, it will produce some mint leaves and stuff. So I go ahead and just let it grow during the winter, and then in the springtime it just it just takes off. So I'm going to go ahead and take down probably all of this mint, and I save some for drinks and stuff, but for the most part I use it for pest prevention and as fillers because it's pretty and it smells good. I don't really do a whole lot else with it. I could probably make some mint tea. My husband loves mint tea. So I might grab some. I have so much mint. So I might grab some mint, dry it out, and make some tea. I haven't really done that before, but I think it would be pretty easy just to dry it out and have it for some mint tea. So let's go ahead and trim that mint. Here's the mint. See, it's tall and lanky, and it doesn't look pretty in there, but you've already got some growth coming down there at the bottom, so this is not going to hurt anything. Mint is just something that comes right back, and it's always done that for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and way down here at the bottom. And these are really kind of woody. These stems are woody. Ooh, see, there goes a butterfly. I'm like, oh, sweetheart. She loves the flowers and I don't want to ruin her habitat. So I think I'm gonna leave that one for her. I just love seeing the butterflies. Oops. I love seeing the butterflies around here and the bees and all that. So I just don't want to ruin their habitat because, you know, they're not here all the time. They're only here during parts of the season. So she's so pretty. Okay. I'm going to leave that for her. Where are you going, sweetie? Oh, and I have some weeds down here too. A lot of woody down here, but with mint you have to be careful because that's why I have it up here. It's because it can grow. It grows vigorously, and if it gets in your grass, it can really grow too much, and then you would have uh, mint all over your grass, and it would probably, I've heard of it being really hard to get rid of, so I keep it contained as I can. Okay, so I have most of this cut up. I'm gonna come in here and get some of the woody part. Use some of it as mulch. Yeah, this is just gonna be come right back. Not as strong as it would in the winter time, but it does come back. Okay. Oops. Okay. There's a lot of dead I can get rid of in here too. I'm going to leave some of it for mulch though. And I don't see any bugs in here. So I think we're okay. The good thing about mint is that it bugs typically don't like mint, and so it kind of keeps the area bug free. So that's one of the reasons why I like mint so much. So, but like I said, I'm going to leave that for some of the butterflies. I've taken down most of this, and I'm just going to discard all of this except for the couple of leaves I'm going to save to dry. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep a little bit of the mint to dry for some mint tea. Okay, there's some more mint over here. So let's go over here and get this mint as well. I'm just going to get the tall ones because some of that looks like I've already trimmed it. So I'm just going to get the tall woody parts over here, trim it down as far as I can-ish. And I'll come back and pick this up a little later. See, I don't want to get the roots. This one's coming up by the roots. I don't want the roots. I want to leave the roots in there so it'll regrow. Oops. Get out some of these weeds while I'm here. So I think I'm going to trim down this other plant as well. This is Dusty Miller. Yeah, I'm going to trim her down as well because she can use some grooming. I probably don't want to go too far down, but it'll be good for next season. Actually, oh, you know what? They do good in the winter. I should have left it, but it's too late now. I've already trimmed it. They're kind of a nice little winter interest plant where if you have nothing growing, you'll at least have some of that Dusty Miller. But I just trimmed it down, so I don't think it's going to get a whole lot of growth for the winter now. I probably should have left it at half. So, but anyway, all right, let me keep going. Okay. I think that's as much as I'm going to do there. Yeah, that's good enough. There's weeds over here. Oops. I'm not sure what weed that is. Hopefully it's nothing. Oops, hopefully it's not poison ivy. Ooh. Hopefully not. I've never run into poison ivy, but I don't exactly know what it looks like either. I know it's leaves of 3, let them be. So hopefully that wasn't anything. I'm going to rinse my hand just in case, because I don't know. And I do not want to run into poison ivy. So there's a little bit of soap in here. That one was a new plant for me, so like I said, I hope it wasn't anything. I'm gonna rinse that off and alcohol clean that. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Ooh. I've got my zinnia seeds here now.